I talked about something, I think it was last Thursday, I believe. I talked about something, and the response has been pretty amazing. The letters have been pouring in. People have been calling. I showed this on the air. We talked about someone who works on our show. Maureen Smith came in. She has a son. Her son is having his first communion. I don't know if there are any Catholics here, but first communion is kind of a big deal when you're a kid. And her son was given by somebody in the church this, it's called My First Holy Communion booklet right here. It's a catalog of things that kids can buy that, you know, are sort of about your first communion, kind of religious. And there's a lot of really nice things in here. There are cards you can buy congratulating you on your first communion. There are, you know, little toys and all kinds of stuff that you can get. It's really nice. And then there was one page where they feature inspirational sports statues. These are statues that kids will buy that are inspirational sports statues. And there's a whole series of them. We showed pictures of them on the show. People couldn't believe it. The place went wild. And so I said, I'm going to try and get these statues and show them in person right here on the show. Over the weekend, we managed to get a hold of these statues. We didn't get a hold of all of them, but we got a hold of most of them. And I'm going to show them right now because a lot of people think that we, like, made this up. For example, these are true. First statue right here. You can buy Jesus and basketball right there. And that looks to me like he's taunting them with the ball. Come on, you punk, what's wrong with you? I'm not making these up. We purchased these. These are available. Here's one, Jesus in a relay race with some kids right there. I was horrified when I first saw it because I thought this kid was ripping off Jesus' baton. And he's like, stop, stop. There's this one right here. Oh my, there's this one, Jesus and baseball right here. Take a look at this one. There's this one, Jesus and playing soccer with some kids. And again, the theme here is Jesus is a ball hog. Look at him. He's like, he's playing with the kids. You never see a kid with the ball. It's always like, you guys want to play around? Sure, Jesus, all right. Jesus, can we? Hey, you'll get in a minute. Jesus, pass. He doesn't pass. This one is Jesus playing football. And again, I pointed this out on Thursday. I'll point it out again. Number 21 is tackling Jesus. What? That kid has nerve. He's clotheslining Jesus. You couldn't tell. When we looked at the photo, we couldn't tell. But this kid, look at him. He's got the dead eyes of a killer. Look at him. You're going down, Jesus. People keep thinking that must be it. It goes and goes. You wanted it, here it is. Jesus playing hockey. And I want to point out, this is a collector series, because look, for the first time in all the other ones, he's wearing sandals. Here, he's got his skates on. Then, there was no photo of this one in the catalog. But it was described that if you act now, you can get Taekwondo Jesus. I am not making that up. It says right here, also available right there, Jesus and Taekwondo. There was no photo. I actually on the show said, we've got to see if it really exists. We looked. I even offered on the show, if anyone out there has it, bring it in and we'll give you a reward, which we'll later renege on. Then, today, they brought it to me. I have it here. the first time, I believe, ever on television, Taekwondo Jesus. There he is. Just let me point out one thing. What is, these two kids come to Jesus, and they have a difficulty, and Jesus says, settle it with your fists. Is there anything less Christian than that? We have a problem, Jesus. Well, hash it out with your fists, boys. Here, I'll help you. All right, the ones we have not been able to find, and they're offered by this catalog, but we don't have them yet. Is this right? Jesus and golf is out there. Jesus and ballet, and Jesus and skiing. We're going to find those. We've got to find those. Don't you think? We have to. All right, everybody.